Hi, this is Mel from Mesa, Arizona, and I want to show you a plant today. This plant, this plant here started about a month ago from seeds dropping off of this plant here. If you look at all these little round balls on here, each one of those little round balls can have 6 to 10 seeds in each one of those. So you can imagine how many plants they can just fall on the ground and they're real small seeds. When you break them open, I'll show you here. You can see how small these seeds are. Just really small seeds. And they fall into the dirt and they don't even have to be buried or anything like that. And then pretty soon you'll get something like this that props up. And this one's only been in the ground growing for about a month. And you can already see it's starting to get the flowers. It gets little pink flowers. Now the petals have already fallen off of most of these, but it gets little pink flowers on it. And then you see these pink or yellow, there's a little pink bud there. It's about ready to open up there. But each one of those little round balls in there has like 6 to 10 seeds in each one of those. So you can see that this would be real easy to propagate. And Julde Opar, so what's nice about it, these leaves here taste a lot like spinach. And so you can pick these leaves off and just put them into a salad or put them into a sandwich to make a sandwich. Now they'll grow in climate zones uh, 7 through 11. Now in the hotter zones, they'll probably have to be put it on the shadier area where they get morning sun and afternoon shade. My cousin has a big plant growing at his house that is growing underneath his mulberry tree, so it gets almost all shade, just a little bit of filtered light through there. And these just grow like crazy. He gave me this little tiny one that was like this one here about uh, 6 months ago, and it just sprawled all over the place. I need to get it into a lot bigger pot. Like I put this one in a gallon pot. This one's only in like a half gallon at the most pot here. But they look so beautiful and green, and you just pop those leaves off and you can put them into a salad. So I'm gonna start growing quite a few of these so I don't have to grow spinach or lettuce or anything. I just grow these and they grow a lot easier and propagate really easy and fast. Uh, the pH of the soil, it does like a pH of the soil around 6.0 to 7.0. So you would want to keep the pH of the soil around that area. If it starts to get a little higher, maybe a little bit of sulfur. Sometimes if sulfur doesn't break down if the temperatures are under 80 degrees very well, regular native sulfur. So sometimes in the winter time, if I need to drop the pH of the soil down, I'll just add a little bit of vinegar to the water until I get the pH, then I add that to the water. But you want to test that pH of the water first. You don't want to get it too acidic, and you just pour it on the ground around the plants to keep the pH down. But if you have never heard of Julde Opar, that's Jewl of Opar, O-P-A-R. But if you've grown some before and you like it, put it in the comments and tell us a little bit about what experience you've had on growing yours and what area and what zone you're in. And I'm getting kind of excited about growing a lot of these new plants that I'm growing that I can use for salads and use for jams and jellies and stuff like that. I'm growing some other plants like that. But I've got probably around 600 plants, trees growing. There's citrus, mangoes, all kinds of tropical and citrus and fig trees, and we got like 28 different varieties of fig trees growing. But if you have any questions on Julde Opar or anything else that you'd like to see a video on, go ahead and put it in the comments. And also in the comments, it's fun when you put in there what area you're watching these videos from, so I can see how far out these videos. I've got a lot of people that watch videos in India, in Australia, New Zealand, Africa, England. I've got videos all over the world that people have commented and told me where they were watching these videos from. So I'd appreciate it if you put in there where you're watching these videos from. And again, I want to thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more videos on tropical plants and different plants that are different, not the common plants that you see most of the time, if you hit the subscribe button, there's a bell afterwards. If you hit the bell, it'll actually notify you when we do a new video. So I want to thank you for watching today. Have a great day.